World leaders are in Paris for the final stretch of the COP21 negotiations. They now have a draft in their hands, with sections in brackets indicating areas of disagreement. But while negotiations continue, there are still some issues that have not been addressed properly, like climate migration and the impact of climate change on women.
But what about women's lives? When will women's lives also be costed and women's contributions be part of the economic model?
And that fictitious economy is coming in the way of returning the economy to its roots. We need to rebuild nature's economies and recognize them. We need to recognize women's economy. It is still the biggest economy.
Women are disproportionately affected by the climate crisis. According to the United Nations, they make up over 3/4 of the 26 million people that are estimated to have already been pushed from their homes due to climate change since 2010.
Those events tend to displace millions of people. At the moment, we know that 27 million people per year are displaced within their own countries by natural disasters. So this is one person per second. On the other hand,
Representatives from 195 countries are hammering out what they hope will be a landmark deal to keep the world's temperatures from rising further. But millions of people who have already been driven out of their homes by climate change just don't care. They just want action.
A lot of people on my islands, they are impacted by climate change. The rising sea level water is already taking a land away, and people have been relocated to other areas. And they find it very difficult to adapt to new situations.
Meanwhile, activists continue their peaceful demonstrations. Negotiators are hoping to lock down the details in the coming days. They have promised to include in the Paris Agreement support to those vulnerable communities so they can become more resilient to climate change. They have also committed to create programs to relocate those who find it impossible to stay where they are. Luis Arroyo, Telesur, Paris.